Hey there, my friend. It's time for our weekly wisdom card draw. This is your time to pause, ground yourself in the moment, connect with your body and soul, reclaim the power you have to create your life in each moment, and commit or recommit to shining your light in the world. To help you do that, I'm going to draw a card from Running Your World, the companion deck to my book, Running the World Marathon Memoirs on the Seven Continents. Each card has a photo from one of the continents on the front and an inspirational message and reflection prompts on the back. Before I draw a card, I want to invite you to let yourself just arrive in this moment. Maybe that's taking a big deep breath or just doing a little shake. Maybe your eyes close. Maybe they want to stay open. There is no right or wrong way to do this. The point is that you want to just let yourself let go of whatever came before, let go of whatever will come after, and give yourself the gift of this time and space just for you. If you do find it difficult to come into the present and maybe your mind is busy spinning with grocery lists or rehearsing conversations or just general to-do lists, welcome to the human race. That's totally normal and it's not required. So some ways to bring your attention into the present are by connecting with the breath, connecting with the body and the body's connection to the environment, and connecting to your physical sensations of the external environment. One of the easiest ways to do that is just by focusing on the breath. So there's a lot going on there, but if you just take a moment to notice the sensations of the breath coming in and going out, just lightly resting your attention on those sensations. And what does that mean? So you might notice the passage of air through the nose, the expansion of the chest or the belly, or the letting go in the chest and the belly, the passage of air through the mouth or the nose on the way out. Wherever you tend to notice those sensations the most, you can just direct your attention to that area of the body. Maybe you just focus on noticing the rise and fall of the belly, or just the passage of air through the nose. Whatever it is that's most accessible for you, focus there. So the rest of the world will tell you to aim high and do the hardest thing first. I'm a big fan of doing the easiest thing first, because it's the thing you're most likely to actually do. So whatever helps you come into the present, noticing that breath, wherever it's the easiest to notice, just let yourself focus there. And as you continue to do that, I'm going to bring the cards to my heart and ask to be guided to the message that most wants you to hear it today. And with that intention out there, I'm going to shuffle the cards. And you can just keep... they all fell on the floor. That's all right. They didn't actually all fall on the floor, so we're going to just work with the ones that are left. Let the universe pick out our card, which it does every week anyway. And we have, all right, we have community. All right, so we've got some rhinos and birds here. This is from the Lewa Wildlife Conservancy in Kenya. And our message of community. Your soulmate community isn't always obvious. Take stock of who's in your life right now. Who inspires you to be your true self? Who drains your energy? Have you outgrown a community you used to love? That's natural and okay. You're expanding into a more aligned version of yourself. What nourishes you will evolve as you do. As you explore aligned community, start with a community of one, you. Commune with your soul. Find comfort in your own skin. When you're being your natural self, your true community will emerge. Sometimes you'll be the rhino carrying the load. Sometimes you'll be the bird resting and allowing yourself to be supported. Sometimes you'll walk alongside your companions. The roles aren't set in stone. In community, you'll find the flow, ease, and peace of belonging, no matter how different you are. All right, my friend, letting the energy of that message just flow through you. This is the message that came out as most wanting you to hear it today. So perhaps just being curious about why that might be. And is there any particular part of the message that your attention is drawn to? Or just for the entirety of the message as a whole? Just notice whatever is coming up. Maybe you're noticing thoughts or emotions or physical sensations. Maybe some combination of all of those or none of the above. Knowing that whatever is coming up for you is completely normal and is information. So there's no need to chase after anything that maybe feels particularly good or push away anything that might not feel so good. There's no good or bad here. It's all just information. What is this message of community saying to you right now? And I'll read it one more time. And we've got our little rhino and birds, and if you can see the resting and carrying the load here, you got a whole bunch of birds sitting on the rhino's back. So that's kind of where that part came from. All right, community. Your soulmate community isn't always obvious. Take stock of who's in your life right now. Who inspires you to be your true self? Who drains your energy? Have you outgrown a community you used to love? That's natural and okay. You're expanding into a more aligned version of yourself. What nourishes you will evolve as you do. As you explore aligned community, start with a community of one, you. Commune with your soul. Find comfort in your own skin. When you're being your natural self, your true community will emerge. Sometimes you'll be the rhino carrying the load. Sometimes you'll be the bird resting and allowing yourself to be supported. Sometimes you'll walk alongside your companions. The roles aren't set in stone. In community, you'll find the flow, ease, and peace of belonging, no matter how different you are. Just taking that in again. Letting the energy of the message flow through you. Being curious about what it's wanting your attention to be drawn to or what it's wanting you to notice right now. And yet, at the same time, not needing to have all the answers. It's easy to, when asked a question, like, oh, what's the answer? I know the answer. Did I get an A on that? There's no pressure, there's no hurry. Everything is unfolding in its own time the way it's supposed to. So whether something immediately obvious has jumped out to you or whether you're thinking, not really sure why this is coming up, wherever you are, totally fine. Your soul is processing. This is exactly the message you needed to hear today, whether you know why or not. So take the pressure off yourself to have an immediate answer as to why this is coming up. Nothing like a good little paradox, right? All right, my friend. Enjoy the exploration of community this week, whatever it means for you. And do remember to explore that community of one and give yourself some love and time and attention, communing with your soul. As always, I honor you for being on the journey and for giving yourself the gift of this time and space. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, my friend.